Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some special guests here in the studio. And actually, I got to tell you guys, we are making history tonight on Toyota Sports Extra. For the first time ever, we have a high school baseball team on the show. Exactly. So we are ecstatic to be making history here. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce you guys to the Franklin baseball team out of Elk Grove and representing the Wildcats. Even though they don't need any introductions, I'm going to do it anyway. We'll start off over here. We have Jordy Lopez. What's up, Jordy?
Nice to meet you.
All right, pleasure. And right next to him, we have Jaden Ramos.
How you doing?
Jaden, I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you for asking. Good. All right, and next we're going to go to this side right here. We have the guy with the coolest hair, Nick Abraham.
Yep.
And right next to Abraham, we have the head coach, the mastermind of the whole squad, Brian Kilby.
Happy Easter, Kevin. Thank you.
Happy Easter to you too, Coach Kilby, and thank you guys for spending your Easter with us here in the studio. Did the Easter Bunny visit you guys today, this morning?
Better believe it.
Definitely. All right. Good deal.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's just get into it. You guys have been pretty much the definition of excellence over the last few years. This season so far, you guys have won 7 of your last 8, currently undefeated in league play. When you look at the success that you guys are having so far in this season, what do you attribute that success to?
I would say probably definitely hard work, discipline, and I say brotherhood for our team definitely. Because most of us have played together since we're 8 and 9 years old. So we just keep continuing to play together. So we have a very good bond with each other. And we always hang out, have fun with each other all the time at practice, at games. So I feel like that's definitely a big reason why we have a lot of success at Franklin High School.
Like Jordy just said, you guys have obviously played with one another since your sophomore year, I believe.
Yeah.
How do you feel that just knowing one another so closely and just having that tight friendship, brotherhood bond translates so well for you guys on the field?
Oh, I'm going to backtrack off of Jordy. I'd say we're able to get on each other. We're able to pick each other up. We're able to just keep each other going, and yeah.
Like you said, get on each other. That sounds like you hold each other accountable. Now, Nick, you were one of obviously the bright stars on this team. You have been doing very well with your catcher over here. Can you talk just a little bit about, what's been working so well for you this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's a mix of things. It was the hard work in the offseason, and then it's the hard work leading up to the season that really sets us up for such a successful season. Me and Jaden have a great relationship, and that makes it a lot easier for me to do my job. Coach does a great job calling pitches, just being a good leader on and off the field, and that's really what attributes to our success.
Coach Kilby, you're the person who's the mastermind behind the success. You have been able to provide an incredible program for these young men right here to flourish and to prosper. For you personally, how much joy does it give you to coach these guys and to, be able to get them the success that they've earned on the field?
Yeah, no, a ton of joy, Kevin. I mean, this is the reason why I got into teaching, so I could also coach. And I love the relationship that I have with students in the classroom, but the relationship and the bond with your players on the field and off the field is second to none. And when you get to hang around guys like these guys right here and the rest of our group, it makes it pretty special.
One of the things you guys were talking about is the camaraderie and chemistry with one another. But I have to imagine, even though you're having such success against other teams, I have to imagine it's probably pretty competitive in practice when you guys go after one another. Can you just talk about the practices and how those prepare you for your games?
Practices they're pretty definitely competitive. Well, at first, we have our fundamentals, we practice whole together. But usually our coach likes to do a competitive games. Of course, that starts getting pretty competitive. So we start talking to each other, start joshing each other a little bit. But it's always good fun, and we always know they don't mean it or anything. It always helps us make us better for the games too. It helps.
I love that. Obviously they say there's an old quote that one of my old coaches used to say. You play how you practice, or you perform how you practice, something like that. I don't know.
Practice how you play.
Practice how you play. Thank you, Nick.
I got you.
See,
Here all night.
Nick with the assist here. You guys are all seniors, right?
Yeah.
Last year, you guys were section champions. You made a deep run in the NorCal championships. You guys excelled and achieved a lot this year, this is your last year together, at least on the high school level. What are the goals, objectives? What are you guys trying to accomplish this season?
Go ahead, Jaden.
I'd say we brought up a lot of people from JV. So I just want to give credit to them. And last year too, last year's team was amazing. Nolan Stevens, our Mississippi State commit, he was amazing. He did really well for us too. Derek Fang, who's at Delta right now. Dom Juicy he's D3 right now. And Noah Mukes, he's at JUCO. So all those guys really helped us compete in that way.
I love it. And shout out to all of them too if they're watching. Now, Coach Kilby, one of the things that's impressive about you, you've been at Franklin for 22 years. You've been coaching for 25 years, I believe. You're at Laguna Creek prior to that. Now, you've been coaching 25 years. I'm looking at you. I don't see any gray hairs, any wrinkles. How do you stay so young when having to coach for decades with young men who could sometimes, test your patience at times?
Well, you just mentioned you got to be patient. That's number one. Number two, you have to have fun with it. And then number three, you got to have good assistant coaches around you, and we have that for sure. I mean, Ryan Toby, Will Bear, Eric Lapachet, Dave Kilby, they do a great job for us and make my job much easier. So yeah, hopefully the gray's not showing yet, but I'm sure it's coming for sure.
Before your guys' games, do you guys have any pre-game rituals or anything that you guys do as a team before to get ready or to motivate you?
That's Nick.
Well, I mean, every once in a blue moon, I'll bring the speaker and we'll get some music going. Guys don't really like my music, but I tend to, let them play their own thing, and we have a good time in the cages. Me, if I'm not pitching, I don't really have a job. I'm the #1 cheerleader. That's really only my job, and so not many pregame rituals. I mean, these guys are hitters; they're more into it. But I have a very dialed pregame ritual for when I pitch. So.
Now, you mentioned it, Nick. I'm going to have to ask you. You said your music selection. Please let us know what this music is.
Well, I guess if you're trying to get ready for a game, you don't listen to country. That's what I've learned. But me, it fuels me. It makes me happy, makes me smile, and that's what I need to perform. These guys need a little heart. They need their heart to beat. They need, to jump up and down. I don't. So.
Hey, little Kane Brown, can get things, or Darius Rucker can get it going, right?
No.
Once again, the Franklin Wildcats baseball team. If you want to see them in action, the schedules are on Max Preps, or you can go to the website. You definitely don't want to miss them in action. Thanks again, guys, for spending your Easter Sunday with us here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Absolutely. You guys are welcome back anytime.